Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Moody Pages. I'm Chanel, your fellow mood reader. It's the holiday season and I have been reading so many novellas, so many Christmas books. I really wanted to share my favorite little novella series so far. So how I came across this was I was signing up for some ARCs, which are advanced reader copies if you don't know what ARCs are. And I was looking at this PR company's website, or it was an email that they sent out saying, hey, you can sign up for these. So I was just scrolling and signing up for a few here and there. And I applied for 2 Christmas ones, The Christmas List by Maren Moore and Second Down Scrooge. I forget the author's name for Second Down Scrooge. Well, I got both of them. Well, the Christmas list needed to be reviewed first. So I was like, okay, let's read the Christmas list. And I started to pull it up and I found out it's actually number 3 in the series. I don't read out of order in series. If I do, I did not know it was a part of a series. So I immediately went to Kindle Unlimited and downloaded the first 2 books because luckily it was just number 3. Not that bad. And they're novellas, so they're very short reads. This is a new to me author, Maren Moore. Haven't read anything by her, but she's actually written so many books. I was looking at her Instagram page the other day and I was like, dude, this is so many. That's amazing, and all the covers are so cute. So I want to explore some of her other books. But anyways, she has written a little novella series called Strawberry Hollow. And Strawberry Hollow is a cute little small town, so all these are small town romances, and they are so festive. They have so many things going on for the community to do with the holiday season, and it's just such a fun little cozy town. So to describe the series as a whole, it is like Hallmark romance. They are the embodiment of Hallmark movies in short form, like 200 pages or less, and there's that 18 plus content. So if you're looking for the Hallmark movies but with some spice, I would look into Strawberry Hollow. Our first book in this Strawberry Hollow series is The Mistletoe Bet, and we follow our main female character. Her name is Quinn, and she is our curvy girl female main character. She's a corporate baddie, but she hates her job, but she's working hard. She's working so hard. And she's trying to disconnect from the holidays. She's home for the holidays season, and she runs into her brother's best friend, Parker Grant. And she's just like, oh my gosh, my childhood crush is still my crush. And he realizes, oh hey, she's a grown woman now. She's not my brother's younger sister. Still younger sister, but old. Guys, he is actually the town's doctor. So we got a doctor main character. And he loves Christmas and she hates Christmas. She is the Grinch when it comes to Christmas. So they make a bet that he can make her fall in love with Christmas again. That's all I can pretty much say without giving away any more spoilers. But again, to reiterate, this is a curvy female main character, and there is so much body positivity in this book that I started crying. I love seeing that, and it made me feel good. There's just something that's empowering about loving your body, and seeing that brought to light in this book, chef's kiss. Next up, we have A Festive Feud. Now this is even better than the first one, and I loved the first one. Each one just gets better and better so far. So this follows a girl named Emma Worthington, and her family is in a major feud with the family the Pierces. So each year, each family decides to host an annual holiday party, and they invite the whole town, and they're pretty much competing for the best party of the year. This year, Emma is in charge of putting together the Christmas party. So she's out and about, she's at a shop, and she's looking for Christmas decor for this party. And then she sees the most beautiful decor piece that would be perfect for her party. And as she's eyeballing it, she realizes someone else is staring at it. And who else than Jackson Pierce, their family's rival. They're mortal enemies. And they both lunge for this nutcracker and they start fighting and things get out of hand and they break about $10,000 worth of merchandise. So they get thrown in jail and they spend the night there. They were given the option to either throw a party together. Their families have to throw a party together at town hall, or you can have this criminal event on your record. You can choose. And they obviously chose, let's just throw a party together, put our differences aside so we don't have a criminal record. So Kinley put their differences aside. They're rivals to lovers. I wouldn't say necessarily enemies to lovers, just because I think that they're more so rival families than anything. But there's also that forbidden love aspect, since they are rivals to lovers. Like, heaven forbid someone in another family like someone in the other family. I will say that the banter in this book was so fun to listen to. Jackson just knows how to get under Emma's skin, and it's so funny. They are just constantly at it. I feel like Emma is a really relatable character. She always has her list, has to be very organized, wants the best, wants to look good, feel good. She is just really relatable to me, and I loved seeing her pretty much get her shit rocked by Jackson Pierce. Alright, and then last but not least, we have the Christmas list. This is the advanced reader's copy that I was given, and I absolutely fell in love with this book. I cried because it was so wholesome and so lovely, and I loved it. So we have our sweet female main character. Her name is Josie, and she is a teacher, and she has this student who says that her dad is just so grumpy. And Josie's like, you just have to give your dad some more love. Sometimes grumpy people just need extra love. And as they're talking about this girl's grumpy dad, the dad walks in to pick her up from school, and lo and behold, is Josie's ex-boyfriend from 8 years ago. He broke her heart, left her in pieces. And she's obviously in shock. He's in shock that she's there, the teacher of his child, and they're just kind of like just staring at each other like, oh my gosh, it's you. As I mentioned before, this town does a lot of community events with the holiday season. Now the Christmas list is no different. They are doing a hunt, like I would say almost like a scavenger hunt, but it's not really scavenging for something. They're doing things, a Christmas list, okay, of all these different activities that they have to do, and you have to complete them and I think be first, and the person that wins, or the group that wins, gets to meet Santa and be on the float for this parade. Lucy, the little girl, is adamant to win this bet because she wants to be on that float. She begs Josie to be on her and her dad's team, and how can Josie say no? So she's on their team. The tension is high between the two. Wyatt, which is our main male character, he is a single dad. Josie finds out. So we got a single dad trope. We have the small town romance trope, second chance romance. I am picky with my second chance romances, and this was well done for such a short little book. And I will say that there is a trope in here that I 99% of the time despise, but this is one of the few times where I feel like it added value and added to the wholesomeness of the book, given how it was written. These are such short books, so I don't want to give away too much information, so this will be a shorter video. But I absolutely loved the Strawberry Hollow series. These are interconnected. You do not have to read them as a series. However, if you're going to be reading the Christmas list and you want to eventually read A Festive Feud, I would read A Festive Feud first before reading Christmas list, because there's a minor spoiler in there. I, again, thoroughly loved this series. Highly recommend. If you guys have any Christmas novellas that you would recommend to me, please let me know, because I am all about the holiday romances. They are so cheesy, so cute, and just everything that I need in a romance book. But I don't necessarily like contemporary romances, mostly because a lot of them have that third act breakup. They have the miscommunication trope. I cannot handle those. Cannot. But the holiday romances, I can make some leeway for some holiday spirit, holiday magic. Alright, let me know if you guys have read these or plan to, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!